I'm gonna show you what I kind of discovered a little bit. I shot with XT2 and I shot in JPEG. I was shooting really fast, but I figured, hey, I'm shooting with my GFX. I'm guessing they're gonna pick the one with the GFX. I'm not gonna have a problem printing it, but they went ahead and picked the majority of the XT2 and to pick the JPEG, and I was kind of freaking out a little bit because I'm thinking, oh my god, we do prints, images, for the web is fine, but for prints I'm freaking out. And the quality of the XT2 JPEGs that come out there is amazing. I printed some more photos, and they're flawless. My printer, the Canon IPF 6400, and this is a 16:20 print. I don't know if you can focus that close, but if you can tell, that's just excellent printing. Maybe there's a little bit of noise because of the crappy lighting, but then excuse me for that. But as you can tell, this is just a flawless print. I don't know if my printer has to do a lot with it, but to be able to print a JPEG on a 16:20, I was just really surprised. And again, these are 8:10s, and they're just flawless. 72 DPI. I'm telling you, I was freaking out. I'm gonna show you guys because since I already printed a 16:20, this is for the customer that I'm gonna do. So we're gonna test it out. Since I know the 16:20 came out fine on paper, and you might be thinking, well, on canvas everything looks fine. So we're gonna go ahead and test it out. And I have a luster paper, 24-inch, and I'm gonna print a 16:20. And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you pretty much the file size. Again, this is a JPEG, as you can see right here, 72 DPI. It's a 68:54. Like I said, the dimensions are 4914 by 3950. It's not even the highest ISO, not high ISO. It's not even the highest JPEG quality that I selected. I actually had fine and then normal, so I selected normal. So I was shooting normal. And again, when you print, you want to print at a high resolution. And I decided to do some testing. I was like, well, let's see how this 4000 at 72 DPI kind of comes out, and that's what I got. So what we're gonna do right now, since it's for canvas, like I said, a lot of people might say, well, you can't really see the quality. Like I said, on a print, it's just flawless. You can't really see. Let's see if this. No, this is just kind of messed it up. There you go. See how close I can get for the phone. Sorry. Hopefully you can see the quality of this thing. It's just excellent. But we're gonna go ahead and print something. And I'm gonna go ahead and from here, I'm gonna pause it, do a screen recording, and then I'm gonna record while it's printing. Well, you know what? Now let's just do it here. Let's just kind of see it right here from the side. I've got some photo paper, glossy, semi-gloss. This is one of the things that I haven't really downloaded the profile. So as you can see, my roll of paper is still new. What we're gonna do, semi-gloss, premium gloss. It doesn't matter. This is just pretty much gives the thickness, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it the biggest thickness. And when I can do the color profile, this is where I'm gonna do my my actual profile. And 6400. Where are you? Find out, that's a canvas, that's a glossy photo, premium luster, RC luster right here. So we're gonna go ahead and select that. And sorry, I'm kind of trying to look and do this thing at the same time. So I have the luster selected, and I'll give it the thickness, the 280. So again, I'm gonna print a 600 dpi, but like I said, you know, my printer can print really high. And we're gonna see roll of paper, and as you can see, it can actually print 68 by 54, but we're gonna do a 24 by 19, and we're gonna see how the quality is. So we're gonna go ahead and come back over here, because I think I had it selected for, oh yeah, this one print. I guess when I selected it, change the profile and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna print a 24-inch, and we're gonna see how it comes out, and we're gonna see if the quality of the JPEGs is actually good enough to be printed at a 24 when you shoot a normal JPEG at 72 dpi without having to upscale it. So this is what we're gonna find out, if it's worth it. Well, that's printing, like I said, you know. So basically what I did, I imported the file. You might think, well, it's a TIFF file, you know, but you can see right there. Basically, I created the JPEG, I brought it to Iridium Developer, did a couple of changes, and from there I exported, saved the file, and it saves it as a TIFF file. And from there, I just opened it here, made a couple of corrections, you know, retouching a little bit here and there, nothing major, and yeah, just pretty much from there, kind of selected. Like I said, I'm just really surprised that I'm able to print this high of a quality when I shot in JPEG at 72 dpi. When I usually shoot RAW, and I bring it in at 300, you know, 300 dpi, and I can print without any problems. And if my image is not big enough, then what I'll do, I go ahead and upscale it a little bit, either with Photoshop, or I have the program, where are you? Alien Skin Auto Blow Up. And when you do this, from here you can actually go ahead and make the changes. You can change the resolution, as you can see, to 300, and you can upscale it. And this program does a really good job to scaling, but I didn't want to do that. I first tested it, and I'm just so surprised, really surprised on the quality. Like I said, I didn't do this. As you can see, the image is still 72 dpi, and again, the width is 68 inches by 54, the dimensions 4900 by 3900, pretty much. And I'm printing them just like that, a couple of edits, and as you can see, that way, maybe a little bit of misconception, you know, my printer, maybe the printer is the one that's doing all the heavy lifting, or the XT2 just has some amazing JPEGs that you can actually print them without any problems, without no sweat. You know, everybody tells you print higher, 150 or higher, even 300, and I was always taught that, you know. I always thought that I should be printing a really high resolution, and it makes sense, you know. It really makes sense. Let me get some lighting here. This will be the moment of truth to see the high quality, how it comes out. So what I'll do, I'll just hold this for now so you guys can see it kind of coming out, and I'll fast forward it, you know, so you don't have to be waiting here, listening to me talk. don't know if you guys can tell, but there's really no pixelation at all on the print. I think that's as far as I'm going to be able to focus. There's really no pixelation. Should be able to see it on the edges or something. Again, this is I'm pixel peeping, you know, I'm getting really close in there, and it just, look at the detail on that. Printed it perfectly. 72 dpi JPEG XT2 on normal JPEG, not even fine. And I'm printing a 24. This is a 24-inch roll. Flawless print. Flawless. No pixelation at all whatsoever. Too close, can't focus. Phone can't really focus in there. But just goes to show you that's, I guess, different factors. Good camera, good quality of JPEGs, great colors, printer, excellent printer. I'm guessing that the printer is doing all the heavy lifting, printing at 600 dpi. That's what I'm guessing, because there's no way you're going to be able to print a JPEG at 72 dpi. But as you can tell, as you can see, perfect. Look at that detail. Can't get in really close anymore, but it's just to show you.